Welcome, future food safety guardians. Today, you're stepping into a world where your knowledge can truly make a difference. You're on the front lines of public health, protecting people from the things they love most: food. Every meal, every snack, every bite depends on your vigilance. Think of food as a vast biological theater, heroes like nutrients, villains like pathogens, and a cast of extras. Each item on your plate has a story, a role, and a potential impact on health. Your job? Know every actor, their roles, and how to keep the villains off the stage. You're the director, making sure the show runs safely. This isn't about memorizing rules, it's about understanding the why behind them. When you grasp the reasons, you can adapt and respond to new challenges. Every organism in our food has a scientific address. This address tells you where it fits in the grand scheme of life. Classification is your cheat sheet. It's a shortcut to understanding the nature of every organism you encounter. It reveals an organism's habits, strengths, and most importantly, weaknesses. With this knowledge, you can anticipate risks before they become problems. For example, knowing Salmonella is a bacterium tells you how to defeat it, like using heat. Understanding its classification means you know its vulnerabilities. You wouldn't use the same protocol for a cat and a crocodile. The same logic applies to food. Each organism requires a unique approach. A mushroom, a chicken, and a head of lettuce each pose different risks. Their differences matter, and classification helps you spot them instantly. Their classification guides your defense plan. It's your blueprint for action, helping you make smart, informed decisions. This is the foundation of your expertise. Mastering classification sets you apart as a true food safety professional. Don't just see names, see a strategic map for every food safety challenge. Each classification is a clue, a piece of the puzzle. Mastering classification is like having a backstage pass to the food world. You get to see what others miss and act before problems arise. It lets you predict problems and act with confidence. You'll be ready for whatever comes your way. We're here to build practical understanding, not just memorize facts. You'll learn to think like a scientist and solve real-world problems. Ready? Let's dive in. The show is about to begin. Step into the spotlight. Your journey as a food safety expert starts now. First up, Kingdom Monera, the prokaryotes. These are the original life forms, ancient and resilient, shaping our world in ways we rarely notice. These single-celled survivors are everywhere, on your skin, in the soil beneath your feet, in every drop of water, and on almost every food you eat. They're so tiny, yet so numerous, that they outnumber all other living things combined. Bacteria are the superstars, and sometimes the supervillains, of this kingdom. They can be both creators and destroyers, depending on the circumstances. Some bacteria are our allies, transforming milk into creamy yogurt or cabbage into tangy sauerkraut. They're essential for fermentation, creating flavors and textures we love. But others, like Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria, and Clostridium botulinum, are notorious foodborne hazards. These are the names you hear in food recalls and outbreak news. They multiply at lightning speed in the temperature danger zone, between 41 degrees Fahrenheit and 135 degrees Fahrenheit, and can cause anything from mild stomach upset to life-threatening illness. Your job? Make life as difficult as possible for these invisible invaders. Every cleaning and sanitizing step matters. Knowing bacteria's needs, food, acidity, time, temperature, oxygen, and moisture, FATM, gives you the power to control their growth and keep food safe. That's why we refrigerate, pickle, and vacuum seal foods. Each method targets a different bacterial weakness, making it harder for them to thrive. Every sanitation step, every cooking temperature check, every clean utensil is a weapon in this ongoing battle against bacteria. When you see raw chicken, don't just see dinner. See a potential paradise for Monera. Is it cold enough? Is it separated from ready-to-eat foods? Are you handling it safely? Will it be cooked thoroughly, reaching a safe internal temperature to destroy harmful bacteria? Understanding Monera is the foundation of preventing bacterial foodborne illness. It's the science behind every food safety rule you follow. It's about knowing your enemy, even when you can't see them. Bacteria are invisible, but their impact is very real. Every action you take in the kitchen is based on this knowledge, turning you into a guardian of food safety. That's real food safety power, protecting yourself and others, one smart choice at a time. Next, Kingdom Protista, the eukaryotic, single-celled, miscellaneous drawer of life. Protozoa are the main food safety concern here. Parasites like Giardia, Toxoplasma, and Cyclospora can contaminate water, produce, and meat. Some algae, like dinoflagellates, produce toxins that accumulate in shellfish, causing serious illness in humans. Cooking doesn't destroy these toxins. Prevention is key. As a food safety officer, you'll check produce for contamination and verify seafood comes from safe waters. Protista hazards aren't always visible or eliminated by heat. Good agricultural practices and environmental monitoring are your best tools. When you inspect fresh produce or seafood, think Protista. Their impact may be microscopic, but it's huge. Stay vigilant. These tiny organisms can cause big problems. Prevention is your best defense. Now, kingdom fungi, the recyclers. Mushrooms, yeasts, and molds are all part of this group. Fungi break down dead matter, making them both useful and risky. Edible mushrooms and fermentation yeasts are our friends, but molds can spoil food, and some fungi produce deadly toxins. Misidentifying wild mushrooms is dangerous. Only trust reputable suppliers. Mycotoxins, like aflatoxins from molds on nuts and grains, are potent and can't be ignored. Your job: ensure proper storage to prevent mold, verify mushroom sources, and know when mold means food is unsafe. Some molds are harmless, but others make food dangerous even if you cut away the visible part. Fungi demand respect and vigilance. Know the difference between helpful and harmful fungi. Your expertise keeps these decomposers in check. Food safety starts with smart fungal management. Kingdom Plantae, plants are the base of our diet. They're multicellular, photosynthetic, and provide grains, fruits, and vegetables. Plants are loaded with nutrients, but they can also carry risks. Soil and water can contaminate produce with bacteria or parasites. Good agricultural practices, GAPs, are essential for safety. Some plants are naturally toxic, like raw kidney beans or rhubarb leaves. Allergens from peanuts, soy, and wheat are major concerns. As a food safety officer, you'll monitor water, fertilizer, and sanitation from farm to fork. Allergen control and proper preparation are critical. Plants seem safe, but they require careful handling. Your knowledge keeps them a healthy cornerstone of our diet. Kingdom Animalia, animals, provide meat, seafood, milk, eggs, and more. Each animal product comes with unique food safety risks. The main concern: microbiological contamination from bacteria like Salmonella, Campylobacter, and E. coli. Proper slaughter, processing, and temperature control are vital. Seafood brings its own hazards: Vibrio bacteria, toxins, and parasites. Cross-contamination in kitchens is a classic danger. Your job: enforce hygiene, temperature control, and allergen management. Cooking guidelines are designed to kill specific pathogens. Animal products are a primary battlefield for foodborne illness. Stay vigilant from farm to table. Your expertise protects consumers at every step. Animalia is where food safety gets real. Let's break down the bounty of Kingdom Plantae and explore the incredible variety of foods it offers us every day. From the fields to our tables, plants provide the foundation of our diets, but each comes with its own unique considerations for safety and nutrition. Cereals, wheat, rice, corn, are staple grains that feed billions worldwide. However, if not stored properly, they can be contaminated by molds, which may produce harmful toxins. Always check for freshness and proper storage conditions to keep these essentials safe. Legumes, beans, lentils, soy are protein-rich powerhouses, vital for many diets. Yet, they may contain natural toxins like lectins and are among the most common food allergens. Cooking them thoroughly and being aware of allergies is crucial. Vegetables and fruits offer essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber, supporting our health in countless ways. But surface contamination from soil, pesticides, or handling is a real risk, so always wash them well before eating or cooking. Ready-to-eat salads are convenient and nutritious, but they're high risk if not handled hygienically. Cross-contamination and improper refrigeration can lead to foodborne illness. Nuts and seeds are packed with healthy fats and nutrients, but they're prone to mycotoxins from mold and are severe allergens for some people. Store them in cool, dry places, and always check for spoilage. Oils, extracted from plants, are generally safe and versatile in cooking. However, they can go rancid if exposed to heat, light, or air for too long. So always store them in sealed containers and check expiration dates. Each plant category has its own safety considerations, from storage to preparation. Understanding these differences helps prevent foodborne risks. Your job is to ensure proper storage, allergen control, and hygiene at every step. Labeling and organization are key to keeping food safe. Know the risks for each type of plant food, and keep a checklist to stay vigilant about potential hazards. From grains to oils, vigilance is key. Always inspect, read labels, and follow best practices for food safety. The diversity of plants means diverse hazards, so stay informed and proactive in your approach to food safety. Your knowledge and attention to detail are what keep the pantry safe for everyone who eats from it. Every category needs your attention, because safe, healthy food starts with you. Now, a closer look at animal-derived foods. Meat, red and white, carries risks like E. coli, salmonella, and parasites. Prevent cross-contamination and cook to safe temperatures. Seafood includes finfish and shellfish. Both can harbor bacteria, parasites, and toxins. Shellfish can accumulate toxins from algae. Always check sourcing. Dairy products must be pasteurized to kill pathogens. Even then, refrigeration is crucial. Milk is a major allergen, and lactose intolerance is common. Eggs are nutritious but can carry salmonella. Cook thoroughly and handle shells carefully. Honey is safe for most, but never give it to infants due to botulism risk. Each animal product has unique hazards. Your job enforce safe sourcing, handling, and preparation. Animal foods are high risk. Your vigilance is essential. Food safety starts with understanding these risks. Let's tie it all together. Understanding the 5 kingdoms is your framework for every food safety decision. In a kitchen, you see more than food. You see biology and potential hazards. Spotting cross-contamination or allergen risks becomes second nature. This knowledge lets you predict hazards and act before problems arise. You know why rules exist, not just what they are. Classification informs your control strategies: pasteurization, acidification, freezing. You verify that critical control points are in place and effective. Your expertise makes you a better educator and communicator. You help others understand the science behind the rules. This builds respect and compliance. A true culture of food safety starts with you. It all begins with understanding life itself.